Gentlemen, Sam Casson, and welcome to Chazy. Tonight we're here for girls varsity action. The Eagles are going against the Crown Point Panthers. The short anthem. Starting lineup for Crown Point and Mallory Ashline. Katie somebody.
Number 23, Alana Tyler.
Perry. 23 is Tyrell.
5, Morgan Budwick.
Morgan Budwick.
And number 31, Lindsay McGinnis.
McGinnis.
The Panthers are coached by Coach McGinnis and Coach Pelkey. Now for the Chazy Eagles. Number 5, Jen Valigi.
Jen Valigi.
Number 10, Monica Angela Santos.
Monica Angela Santos.
Number 12, Bethany Frederick.
Beth Frederick.
Number 21, Clarissa House.
Clarissa House.
And number 23, Abby Anderson.
Abby Anderson. Who's the Goodrow of the coach?
Mrs. Goodrow.
Fredericks will jump against. Let me back this out here a little bit. Fredericks will jump against Terrell. As we start tonight's action, ball controlled by the Panthers. '31 is McGinnis. Off and at Angela Santos. No, a little bit hard off the glass. House puts it up, misses. Rebound controlled by Budwick. House, I think, with the foul. 2-1. New player for Chazy, Jen Valigi. All the way from Maryland for tonight's ball game. Whoa. Monica with the foul. This is Jim Schutz. We'll toss in. Knocked out by Valigi. Haven't had much action. McGinnis. Hands into Budwick. Stolen away by Valigi. Toss the house off her foot. Scramble on the floor. Jump ball. Abby Anderson tossed it in. Fredericks misses. Tried by Budwick. Put back up. Rolls in and out. House hands to Frederick. Frederick lands it. Three-pointer for Jim Shutt. Steve Parker is the other left right over here. Long pass up ahead. Picked up by Frederick. Frederick drives, hands over to Beligi. Beligi sails it in. Terrell. Shot side rim by McGinnis. Rebound by who? Frederick. To Terrell. To Beligi. Anderson. Monica. Travel call. McGinnis? No, that's not McGinnis, is it? Yes, it is. McGinnis with the ball. McGinnis again will toss in. Gets it into Terrell. Terrell towers along the outside. House grabs the rebound. Angelo Santos up to Beligi. Yes! House to Angelo Santos. Beligi. Whoa, boy. Ash Lyon with the foul. Jen Beligi, we shooting two. Good. Makes the pair of them. Beligi with 6 points and Frederick with 3. Stolen away by Beligi. But she gets her pocket picked by Terrell. Comes deep, Beligi from the outside, off the iron. House hustles, grabs it. Steps on the line. Beligi picks up a foul. Frederick. Don't step out of bounds. Monica. Hands into Frederick. House. Block. Black ball. McGinnis. Hands in to Ash Line. Budwick. Stripped away by Frederick. Frederick to Beligi. Yes, 2 more. Anderson. Up ahead to Angelo Santos to Beligi. Oh, she missed this one. House side rims it. Black ball. The page is in. House is out. And the Panthers one timeout. 11-0 Chazy. 4:13 to go in the first. Ball and a timeout. Crown Point has the ball. Up ahead for McGinnis. Stolen away by Monica. Oh, foul. McGinnis with the foul. Angelo Santos on the line to shoot 2. Budwick out. Morrissey in. Morrissey number 21. Monica misses. Picked up by Beligi. Back to Monica. She's tied up underneath. It'll be black ball. Oh, Whitney, Nevada is into the ball game too for the Eagles. By Beligi. It will be Chazy ball. Oh, Panthers ball. Let me see. We got Angelo Santos in there, Beligi, Nevada, Frederick, and LePage. Stolen away by Frederick. Off the rim. Put back up by Monica. And it's a 13-0 lead. Stolen away by Frederick. Angelo Santos. Nevada. Whitney fires off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Terrell. Long pass over to McGinnis, and there's the first point of the ball game for the Panthers with 2:50 to go in the first half. They scored the first point. Carrying ball called on Monica. It'll be black ball. Luigi into Nevada. Up ahead to Frederick. Knocked out of bounds. It remains Chazy's ball. 2:30 to go in the first. McGinnis is out. And we got Perry in for Chazy. Frederick fakes. Hands off to Angelo Santos. Off the rim. Put up by LePage. A little bit too long. And the Panthers will come back with it. Shots off the mark by Blower. Frederick. Angelo Santos, no. Dupree in now for Chazy. There's a bucket by Woods. 13-4 is the score. Dupree. Over to LePage. LePage high in the air. Black ball. And we got a white timeout with 1:30 to go in the first. 13-4, Chazy. Frederick. Hands off to Dupree. Dupree with the shot. Goes a little bit long, and it's going to be a foul. I believe the foul was on Perry. Angelo Santos sinks the first. And the second. Thrown away, it'll be Chazy's ball. Whitney, Nevada will hand it in. With Monica open, she finds her. LePage misses. And it's going to be black ball. Like Kristen Henry might be coming in for Chazy. Frederick up. Taken back by the Panthers. Knocked away by LePage. But again controlled by the Panthers. I think Whitney drew the foul. I thought he said 2-0. Woods misses the first. Henry in, LePage out. Woods with her second shot. Is off the mark. Henry rebounds. Dupree. To Nevada. Toss up ahead. Frederick fakes. Drives. rolls it off the rim. Only 2 seconds to go in the first. Throws it in, the batter comes out with it. Henry, shot is long. It's going to be black ball, 5.3 seconds. And that's it. The first quarter belongs to Chazy. They lead it 15-4 after 1. Second quarter. Chazy starts with Monica Angela Santos, Beth Fredericks, Sarah Anderson, Abby Anderson rather, Carissa House, and Kristen Henry. Fredericks brings it up. Back out to Angela Santos from the outside, rolls off the side of the rim, rebound control by Crown Point. Slapped out by Anderson. One off black, it'll be Chazy Stawson. No, House will toss in. Violation on the shifting. When they shifted partners, they violated it. They went in and out with it. Handed it to Carissa, she stepped out. Stolen away by Anderson, and Monica Angela Santos rolls it in. McGinnis fires one from the outside. Good, three-pointer. Anderson. Nope. White ball. Oh, black ball. Frederick pulls down the rebound. Back over to Frederick. To Angela Santos. Anderson. Stolen by Anderson. Over to Monica and a basket. Budwick. Shot is short by McGinnis. Monica. Frederick travels. Dupree and Frederick out. Thrown away, picked up by Henry. Henry to Dupree. To Monica. Dupree. Anderson. Monica from the outside, nothing but that three-pointer. 22-7. Through the fingertips of the Eagles ball. Beligi back into the ball game for Chazy. Hands over to Anderson, back to Beligi. Henry, it's gone long. Ball bounces around, jump ball, it's Chazy. Anderson will toss in. Dupree keeps it inside. Beligi. Over to Dupree, back to Henry. White ball. Comes out to Beligi, and that's off the mark. That's thrown away. It'll be Chazy's ball. Cooper toss in to Beligi. Anderson. Henry slaps away, picks it back up, gives over to Anderson. Anderson, Henry, back out to Beligi for three. In and out. Rebound Henry. Panthers come out with it. Knocked out of bounds, it'll remain black ball. LePage back into the game. Henry will have a breather. I don't know where all the spectators went. We had more for the first two games than we do now. Off the mark. Jump ball. Beligi to Anderson. Over to Dupree. Back to Beligi. Oop. To House's fingertips. Regains control. Bounce pass into Anderson. Anderson's shot is off the mark. House gets the rebound. Picked up by Beligi. Hands out to Dupree. Dupree tries a three. That's off the glass. Put back up by Beligi. Rolls the rim. Picked up by Anderson. Anderson back out for Dupree. Over to Beligi. Anderson. Beligi looks for an opening. Hands over to LePage. LePage puts it to the floor. Gets it slapped away. Picked up by Crown Point. Knocked out by Anderson. It'll be Crown Point's ball. This is into Lowers. Ball comes back out to Ashline. Travel call before the shot. Beligi takes her time coming up with it. Hands over to Dupree. Dupree cross court to Anderson. Anderson underneath the House. House kicks it back out to Anderson. Picked back up by Beligi. Over to Anderson. Anderson puts up the shot and it's good. Two-pointer. 24-7. Off black, it'll be a white ball. 2:50 to go in the half. Rissa House to toss in. Beligi, yes, three-pointer. 27-7, 20-point lead for the Eagles. Dupree, Anderson, back to Dupree. He blocked. LePage. Could have a foul someplace there. 1-1 pushing. 1-1 black or 1-1 white? 1-1 white. That's Dupree. We're shooting a 1-1. 2:22 to go in the half. That's Budwick on the line. Anderson will toss in. Okay, Nevada's in and Dupree's out. Excuse me, and Beligi will bring the ball up for Chazy. Whitney, Nevada. Nope. Henry. Excuse me, it wasn't Henry, I was Beligi. 29-7. LePage to Beligi. Foul on Ashline. Beeman into the ball game. Number 3. She puts up her shot. Rolls the rim with it. I believe that's Rebecca Beeman. Let me check. Yep. House. Off the iron. Going away, be a white ball. Five-star teacher right there. Luigi again. 32-7. As Luigi keeps hitting them from the outside, stole the ball, hands to the batter. To Luigi, turnaround shot, off the mark. LePage jump ball, okay. Beeman in and out. The question is, will the Panthers reach double figures in the first half? Doesn't look good. Stepped out of bounds, be a white ball. 46.5 seconds to go in the half. 32-7, then all Chazy. LePage, no. White ball again. Nevada will toss in. No, House will toss in. To LePage. Nevada's long. Over the back on House. Woods will go to the line shooting a 1-1. Nope, that'd be Chazy's ball. Didn't hit the rim. And Nevada will throw it in. Luigi will come up with it. Got to be top gun on the Eagles tonight. Forward to Nevada. Beeman back over to Nevada. Beeman. Catch. Beeman comes through. Well, unless they throw up a three-pointer here, they will not reach double figures in the first quarter. In the first half. LePage. Nevada. Luigi called for the travel. 4.6 seconds to go in the half. 34-7. Chazy all the way. And that's it. 34-7 at halftime between Chazy and Crown Point in girls varsity action. We'll be back to second half action in a moment. Well, we're ready for third quarter action between the Chazy Eagles and the Crown Point Panthers. Chazy 34, Crown Point 7. Anderson stops and rolls it off the rim. Rebound is controlled by Crown Point. Terrell brings it up, tosses it back out. Two blowers. Shot is short. Saved. Picked up by Anderson. Tossed up ahead to Monica. Back to Frederick. Frederick, no, off the back of the iron. Blower blew it off the glass. House. Two ankles, Santos. Over to Anderson. Monica off the iron. Rebound, Crown Point. Again, this brings it up. Out of bounds, be white. Huh? How was that possible, Jim? She kicked it out. The way it looked to me, anyways. Luigi. To Anderson, and there's the bucket. Panthers still looking for double figures. Frederick. There's Monica. Travel. Again, this brings it up for Crown Point. Travel. Alden Woods. gone by in the second half. Anderson, no, that's short. McGinnis drives, misses, white ball. Into Anderson, to Angelo Santos. Over to Frederick, Frederick in and out. Frederick off the front of the iron. I think Monica picked up, no? 2-3 with the foul, black, so Monica's going to go to the line. So 2-3 is right over there, Terrell. Monica Angelo Santos will shoot two. Rolls the rim. Oh, white ball. Oh, off-white must be. Lowers. Hands into McGinnis. McGinnis drives. No. Luigi to Frederick. Frederick and the Saints back to Frederick and out of the bucket. Nice play. McGinnis. That's high off the glass. And it's black ball. McGinnis. Stolen away by Luigi. House. Frederick. Angelo Santos. And there's an even 40 for the Eagles. Long. Angelo Santos. Luigi. Two more. Holy moly here. Luigi. To Angelo Santos. Spalding into the ball game. And Spalding kind of slipped in on me. Sure, that's 234 is. Let me look. Yes, and Spalding. Okay, Keeble and who else came in? Henry. Keeble, number 14. Oh! Gosh, with 3:45 to go in the third. The Panthers scored double figures. Frederick with a little travel. (10 to 42). In my day, that was carrying the ball. Hey! That's 5 points this quarter. Timo. Off the rim. Keeble into Luigi. Back to Keeble. Frederick. In and out. McGinnis. Side rims it. Luigi, up ahead for Spalding. Spalding, basket switch, you'll go to the Lions and make it a 3-point play. Anna Linton for Chazy. Chazy's emptied their entire bench. Line violation, Chazy's ball. 2:21 to go in the third. Ashline will toss in. And Blowers brings it up. Blowers drives, nope. Luigi. Spalding, back to Jen. Over to Keeble. Blowers. That's Budwick. Back to Budwick. Hey. The Panthers have scored just as much in the third quarter as they did the first half. Henry turns around with the shot. Good. Been on Valigi. No. 1-2. 1-2 black. Perry with the crowd. Valigi out. Dupree's in. Spalding to Keeble. Over to Henry. To Spalding. Lynch. Oh. Dupree. Cooper cross court to Spalding, misses. McGinnis, not McGinnis, Budwick. Leaves it for Ashline. Ashline up ahead to Blowers is number 11. Keeble, Spalding to Dupree. Henry, yes. Kristen Henry, what a nice play. Blowers has to come out with it. Gets it over to Budwick. Shots off the rim. 15, that's Flower. 22 seconds to go in the third. Ashline will toss in. Stolen away by Dupree. Up ahead for Henry. Henry to Dupree. Spalding. Henry, no, block. And that ends the third quarter. 48-14, Chazy over the Panthers. Set for fourth quarter action, Nevada into Keeble. Finds House. Out of bounds. Black ball. Black ball. New shot is long. White ball. The ladder. To Keeble. Beeman. Lynch. And Lynch with the basket. 50-14. Think I can predict the winner. I don't expect any overtime tonight. Budwick on the line shooting. She's got one more. And she makes it. Hard to get excited about this game. Looks like when this gets done, the boys will have practice, unless they get somebody coming in to play. But I won't be here for it. Lynch spun out on the takeoff. Ball goes back over to Crown Point. And there's a bucket. Chazy modified one. Chazy JV's one. And it looks like it's going to be a clean sweep for the Eagles tonight. Dennis drops one in. Kevo. Ashline will toss in. And there's another basket for the Panthers. The ladder? Nope. Will remain Panthers ball. LePage, Dupree, House, Kevo, and Nevada is in there now for Chazy. LePage missed it. Holy cow. I'd like to have that one over again. Dupree gives it over to Kevo. To LePage there. Makes that one count. Henry's into the ball game. Dupree with the steal and the pass. Black ball. Thing is, it's all over but the final score. a second. Dupree. Back to Henry. Front rims it. Panthers come out with it. Shot is up and good. 23 to 54. The batter shot is off. Guinness, high off the glass, LePage to Nevada, over to Keeble. Keeble slides out of bounds. McGinnis, slapped out by Nevada. Keep the clock running. Anderson in, Nevada out. Dupree with the steal. And the bucket. Ashline comes out with it. Ashline loses it. There's the fourth brother of the Parkers. There's one. And there's Steve. He's the silent partner. Henry. To Keeble. Back to Henry. Off the glass. Rebound. Budwick. Ashline will bring it up. I'm only kidding, Parker. Steve Parker is not one of the brothers. You probably already knew that. At least he's not, as far as I know. Oh, Dupree almost had a nice one. Buck 40 to go in the ball game. (56-23), Chazy all the way. Henry to Dupree. No. Henry, what a nice shot. Been practicing that one all week. Budwick. Sinks two. Will Chazy reach 60? They got under a minute to do it. Only need 2 points. Oh, Anderson gets a slap in the face. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Anderson, no. Ashline will bring it up for Crown Point. Anderson, a long pass up ahead. Dupree, Lynch, yes. Anna made the scorebook. 20 seconds to go. 60-25. Budwick. Slapped away, Lynch, stolen by Ashline. Budwick, off the rim, out of bounds, 2 seconds on the clock. 60-25, Chazy. Budwick fires it up at the 0.6 seconds. And that's the ball game. Chazy defeats Crown Point in girls varsity action 60-27. Chazy taking all 3 games tonight. Until next time, good night everyone.